Hi, I'm Nell, a Level 3 Media student, and this is my director's commentary for my short film Blue, which I directed for my final piece of this academic year. Here we are introduced to the first character in Blue, a character symbolic of death. I chose a young alternative woman to play the part of Death. I envisioned her to be quite shabby and grungy, with piercings that appear to be wise and older than her chronological and biological age. I didn't want Death to look like the stereotypical Grim Reaper type character. I wanted her to be diverse and not follow the stereotype. As for the instrumental, I purposely chose a song that I thought would fit, quite melancholy and sad, and that wasn't too repetitive so the audience wouldn't get bored. The audience is now introduced to Blue, the main character. Blue would wear bland, fit-in-the-crowd clothing. She doesn't want to be noticed and would wish to blend in with society. Though her mind is incredibly busy and vivid, her clothes aren't. I wanted her to wear dirty yet plain trainers to signify that she's walked a lot and isn't materialistic. As for her body language, I wanted her to be lacklustre and walk slowly, as if she's ignorant to everyone around her. I also paid homage to American dystopian film Equilibrium, which is set in a uniform society where everyone wears bland, casual clothing. As I was in search of an actress to play the part of Blue, I joined a website called Casting Call, a popular website in which professional actresses can apply for roles and vice versa. After going through the hundreds of applications I've received, I came across Hannah Ellis, who's a professional actress situated in Greater London. As soon as I watched her online showreel and read her portfolio, I knew that she'd fit the part. The journal is one of two props present in Blue, the first one being the list that Death is ticking their names off. I intentionally sought after a journal that I felt would suit Blue's character, a journal that's a little worn and torn, spine dented, as I feel that writing in it is Blue's only solace. Luckily for me, all the locations that I wished to film at were allowed. I checked on London Borough Council's website and they stated that if you're in a crew under 5 people, with just a tripod and one camera, you're pretty much allowed to film anywhere, as long as you're not causing any obstruction to ongoing pedestrians. I incorporated Todorow's narrative theory into my piece. Although my film didn't include a clear disruption or attempt to fix it, instead it came to a climax that had been building. I made sure that there was a clear new equilibrium at the end of the piece. I made sure to incorporate eyeline matches in Blue, as that particular shot is a common convention in short films. Blue is a short film focusing on mental illness and loneliness. The synopsis is the concept of a severely mentally ill woman on a final day out in London. She's writing in a journal and it's only revealed at the end of the film that it was a suicide note bidding goodbye to the world. I wanted to tie in the theme of death by having an ambiguous character representing it. Also, I wanted the theme of anti-capitalism to be present. For some of the extras that you see in Blue, I found them on the day, and as we were filming, they came up to us and asked if they could be a part of the piece, and which I was more than grateful for. Seminology was present in Blue, with a sticker attached to the bridges saying he. This is signifying to the audience that society is laughing at Blue. This was an improvised shot, as I saw the sticker while filming and thought it was clever and would tie in with the concept of Blue. This is also present in earlier in the piece as Blue walks up to a bench and the bench's plaque says everyone needs a place to think. This resonates with Blue. Overall, I'm incredibly happy with the final piece. This has been by far my favourite project, and I was able to work independently, produce a short film, and see it from brainstormed ideas on a piece of paper to a finished piece. The actors that featured in Blue were amazing and allowed me to direct them without any arising issues. If I were working on this project again, I'd make sure to film more steadily. I feel my editing skills have been enhanced while working on this project, as I managed to edit my footage to the best of my ability, independently. I also used software that was new to me, Soundtrack Pro, and was able to produce my own sound effects. I believe I took heavy consideration when it came to my planning. I was able to film using my shot list as guidance, and there were no problems with the location or the actors on the day of filming. Hannah Ellis, the main actress playing Blue, has been informed that she can use this piece on her online portfolio.